Hi everybody, I'm Paul Aucoin with Business Partner for Hire.com. I started my business career owning my own business in 1999 and I sold my business 15 years later. 12 years of that I had spent as part of a peer advisory group, so I was one of the owners, one of the 8 owners in our group, and we met every month for 5 hours a month. We met 12 times a year. So 60 hours per year that we met, and we discussed our business challenges. And there's many different types of businesses. There was a woodworking group, there was a trucking, there was a company, there was a bowling alley, there were different types of consultants and so on. So and other construction people as well. So a lot of different people. So we did that. So it's 60 hours a year, and then I did it for 12 years, and then I did 3 more years as a facilitator. So altogether, I sat in on business issues for what amounts to about 5 solid months of business issues in my career from all different types of businesses. So when people say, how can you possibly understand what my business is about? That's how I can understand, because I sat with so many different types of businesses for so long, and I've heard so many of the issues, including my own. And so a lot of this stuff is similar from business to business. It's surprising just how much of it is. So what I end up doing as a business partner in your company is that we meet for about an hour and a half per month. And I've found that that's enough time to discuss strategies and just go over, see what's changed from month to month in terms of revenues and sales and people issues, and whether there's any financial issues or whether you're looking at selling the company and there's some issues around that. There's always people issues. So we talk about that from month to month, and I find that between an hour and a half per month is about as much time as you really need to spend. And then the real work comes when you take that information, you go back to your company and you work at implementing that into your company. That's where the real work is. And I'm also available for an occasional phone call to something comes up and you want to talk about it, no problem. And I can learn to understand your business pretty quickly. And there's going to be some things I'm not going to be able to help you with, but there's going to be a lot that I will be able to. Now, I'm an engineer. I got a ton of sales experience and running a business. One of the things I brought was an organizational chart. So that's something that is usually pretty important for companies, just making sure that that's set up properly, that that's working for you. People understand their roles and their responsibilities and who's reporting to who. There's usually an issue. You get somebody reporting to 2 people. I hear that fairly often. Only reports to 2 people. Well, who's in charge of that person, right? That's it. These are some of the issues that I can help solve. So what I do is all fully guaranteed. It's also 100% confidential. We had to sign a non-disclosure agreement when we became part of our peer advisory group. You just cannot share information at all in any way. So everything that I do is held confidential, plus I'm a professional engineer. So that's also part of our code of ethics anyway. So that's how it all works. And if you're not satisfied with our session, then you just don't pay. That's as simple as that. And, my clients that I work with are all long-term clients. Once I get to understand their business and I'm helping them to achieve their goals and solve their issues, and at least have one other person that they can bounce ideas off that actually understands the importance and the risks around running a business, that they like dealing with me from that point forward. So hoping to hear from you, and you've got my contact information. Thanks.